Yo, what is up, guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. If you're new here, of course, smash the like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. You may ask, why do I sound so happy? Well, Undisputed at 140 has been made. Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez is now official, and it goes down on the 22nd of May. Top Rank have now confirmed this. Location and venue to be announced, but the fight has been made. Undisputed at 140. This is what we want from 2021. This is the standard that I want to see continued throughout the year. Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez is one of those fights. Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano is another, once again undisputed. And of course the big one, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for all of the marbles. These are the fights that we want to see. I'm so pleased that Ramirez and Taylor are getting it on in May. What a great fight. I've got a lot of respect for both guys. Both guys are fun fighters, put it all on the line. They fought good competition, and when you match these two guys together, I really cannot see us getting a boring fight. I think these two guys, their styles are going to gel, and it's going to be a war. Great fight, man. I honestly cannot wait, man. Josh Taylor, by the way, is an absolute gangster. 17 fights, fought the likes of Regis Prograis, Ivan Baranchik, Victor Postal, Miguel Vasquez, and in his 18th fight, fighting Jose Ramirez. And by the way, Jose Ramirez would actually be the 5th straight undefeated fighter Josh Taylor has fought in a row. Josh Taylor really is doing some great things in the sport of boxing, as is Jose Ramirez. By the way, Jose Ramirez, he himself has a few good wins on the resume. He beat Victor Postal, which is always a difficult night. Beat Maurice Hooker, who was a champion and unbeaten. Beat the highly underrated Jose Cepeda. So he himself is coming off a real good run of form. Both of these guys, man, have done a lot in recent times, and it's only fitting that these two guys square off to see who the king is at 140. Now, going into this fight, I favour Josh Taylor. I think Taylor's a little more versatile. Of course, he's the southpaw. He's the bigger man. He can box, he can brawl, he can fight on the inside. He's got a nice jab. I see Josh Taylor as a more versatile fighter than Jose Ramirez. However, Jose's a real good fighter in his own right. Good pressure fighter, carries solid power, maintains a good work rate. He's durable, he's tough, and he's going to come to fight. I do believe he's a real hard fight for Josh Taylor. A lot of people out there I've seen online, they are really confident that Josh Taylor kind of walks this one. I'm not convinced about that whatsoever. Jose Ramirez, while I believe he is the underdog, he's certainly a live underdog and is very dangerous in this fight. Because Josh Taylor likes to brawl, he likes to get involved, and I've seen Josh Taylor get hurt a couple of times. He obviously got hurt against Regis Prograis, and even against O'Hara Davis, there was a moment in that fight where he was momentarily stunned in that one. So make no mistake, Ramirez is going to bring it, and he's a very risky opponent for Josh Taylor. Ramirez is a real good fighter in his own right, and over the years he's improved drastically. I recall watching Jose Ramirez fight, I think it was way back in 2016, and he fought a guy called Manuel Perez. And back then, I really wasn't impressed with Jose Ramirez. I thought he looked extremely basic, and one of those guys who may challenge for a title, but never win one. That's what I thought of Ramirez back then. But since then, man, he's improved so much, and he's a dangerous opponent. Yo, this is going to be a great fight, man. You can tell I'm fucking excited. I am stoked. This is why we watch boxing. Hopefully this fight is just evenly contested. Both guys are treated fairly, and hopefully these two guys give us a war and we get a true king at 140. But like I say, early impressions are, obviously I'm super happy, but my initial thoughts, I do make Josh Taylor a favourite. But having said that, closer to the time, maybe I change my mind. Of course, you'll get a prediction video nearer the time as well. One more thing to consider, Josh Taylor, now obviously with Ben Davison, a lot of people in the UK are not convinced by Ben Davison as a trainer. Josh did some real good things with Shane McGuigan. I thought those two guys were a great fit. This is a big test not only for Josh Taylor, but for Ben Davison. Very interesting fight. I am absolutely stoked. Share your thoughts below though. Who do you guys make favourites? Are you like most people? Do you favour Josh Taylor? Or do you believe Jose Ramirez is going to pull off the upset? Yeah guys, man, share your thoughts below. I'm really intrigued to hear what you guys have to say about this one. Peace.